I bought Peterbot's exact LAN gaming setup that helped him win the Pro AM LAN tournament.
Okay, so we're gonna first start off with a few things that actually changed for Peterbot's LAN gaming setup. Since in the LAN setup, there was a few things that was different compared to his actual gaming setup back home. And the first thing that we have is his headset. So this right here is the HyperX Cloud 3 gaming headset. And I'm pretty sure previously he used the HyperX Cloud 2. And there was a clip of him showing his headset and that thing was like completely broken and stuff. So
I'm gonna be winning grands on a broken headset.
I guess he finally upgraded it to the HyperX Cloud 3, which I believe is like the newest version of the Cloud series. And honestly, for being one of the best Fortnite players, if not literally the best Fortnite player currently, he actually uses a pretty budget gaming headset. So here is the HyperX Cloud 3. And oh my, this thing actually feels like a really comfortable and like premium gaming headset, while literally only being around $80, which is relatively cheap for a gaming headset. Look at the cushioning on this headset. Oh my, this thing is like super soft. And then inside the box, I think that's literally it. But basically for the HyperX Cloud 3, it uses memory foam. So this thing is like super soft and comfortable with a durable metal frame, super premium and sturdy for a gaming headset. But honestly, I'm not too worried about the microphone. We're gonna go ahead and just see how good the sound quality is for this, but let's go ahead and just put this on and see how it feels. All right, let's go ahead and see how comfortable these HyperX Cloud 3 headphones are. And it should just fit super easily. There we go. Okay, this thing definitely feels pretty comfortable. And this thing definitely has like some type of noise canceling, because once I put this thing on, there's no sounds playing or anything, but it's really hard to hear the outside noise now. I barely even hear my own voice, but it doesn't suction cup your ears too much, so it's not like really tight or anything. So yeah, a really solid upgrade from Peterbot's gaming setup. He was previously using a broken HyperX Cloud 2, which was the older model, but now he finally got like the newer one. So yeah, this thing is definitely like really premium for a gaming headset. Like I said, for a really cheap price. I mean, this thing is less than $100. Most other pros literally use like headsets that cost more than like $150. So it really just shows that you guys don't need the most premium gear to be really good at the game. Now, the next thing that's different in his LAN gaming setup is actually the gaming monitor that was actually used in the LAN event. Literally every pro at the LAN was using a 240 hertz gaming monitor. And the last time I built Peterbot's gaming setup, he was using a 360 hertz gaming monitor. So you guys can definitely see there's a huge difference in the refresh rates from his home gaming setup compared to the LAN gaming setup. Not to mention the monitors that was actually at the LAN event was super old. I'm pretty sure they were from like 2016 or anything, but literally could not buy those gaming monitors just because how old it is. But I do just have a 240 hertz gaming monitor right here. So just like Peterbot's LAN gaming setup, we are going to be running with 240 hertz instead of 360 hertz, which honestly could be a huge difference. I gotta go ahead and see how well it works in the gaming setup first. Okay, so now moving on to the gaming keyboard and gaming mouse he used, which are both still very fast peripherals that didn't even change at all. I mean, these peripherals are literally the best that you could use for Fortnite. I'm also pretty sure a lot of pros at the LAN event also use the exact one. So first we have, I'm pretty sure, the gaming keyboard in here, which should be the SteelSeries Apex Pro, which I mean, you guys already know, literally the fastest gaming keyboard that you could possibly buy right now with the OmniPoint adjustable switches. And I'm pretty sure the keyboard is honestly like the most expensive thing he actually has in the LAN gaming setup, since obviously the Apex Pro does cost around $200. Super expensive gaming keyboard for sure. But if you guys also take a look at the gaming mouse, it also is pretty expensive just because of how fast it is as well. But on Amazon, I actually got this thing on sale. But basically what I have here is the Logitech G Pro Superlight. I did pick it up for the renewed version just because how much cheaper it is. And if you guys are also trying to replicate Peterbot's exact gaming setup, I will recommend you guys also do the same, since this thing I only picked up for $60. This is still the Logitech G Pro Superlight 2, but I'm pretty sure in new condition, this thing is like $140, and I picked it up for only $60. So really cheap, but also we're still getting a really fast mouse. So, but let's go ahead and first start off with the Apex Pro. I mean, I literally reviewed this thing 100 times by now. And then every time I bought a brand new Apex Pro, I just gave it away. So this is like my 5th time buying the Apex Pro. And here it is. This thing is definitely a pretty big gaming keyboard. It's honestly my favorite gaming keyboard as well, since it's super fast, and I also really like the sound of it. I mean, just listen to this thing. It just sounds amazing. Every time I literally use the Apex Pro, my editing speed literally just doubles for some reason. So this Peterbot gaming setup is actually really fast. And inside we also have the USB-C cable. It also comes with a keycap holder and wireless dongle inside. So, and then another thing is that I just recently found out Peterbot actually uses the armrest for the Apex Pro. So I'm actually going to be using the armrest today. Previously, when I did build a Peterbot gaming setup like a month ago, I'd even use the armrest. I actually did not know that people actually use the armrest. So apparently the best Fortnite player in the world uses it. So we got to go ahead and use it. Oh my, this thing actually feels like really smooth. How does it feel when you rest your arm on there? Will this thing be pretty comfortable or anything? Because this thing's like rock solid. There's not like any cushioning, anything like that to make your like arm comfortable. All right, let's go ahead and first just connect the armrest to the keyboard. Does it just connect magnetically? Oh yeah, it does. That's actually pretty cool, but you guys can see it's really loose. But yeah, here is the Apex Pro TKL. Definitely like the most used gaming keyboard for like any Fortnite player that you can basically name, with Peterbot being one of them. So yeah, this is the exact one he used at the LAN setup with this armrest. So let's go ahead and see how comfortable it is. Okay, I can see like a little bit of usefulness with this armrest, not too much. The only thing I could really use it for is like leverage that it actually has. It just basically pushes your wrist up a little bit in line with the keyboard. That's literally about it. It's not too comfortable. But yeah, here is a quick sound test of the Apex Pro. So yeah, the Apex Pro does have the OmniPoint adjustable switches. You guys can see it right there. This thing could be changed to the fastest actuation point, making this keyboard literally super fast. And yeah, literally every time I use this gaming keyboard, it's a straight cheat code. So this thing's gonna literally make me as good as Peterbot. Okay, but moving on, we have this Logitech G Pro Superlight in the white color, which is the exact one he uses, for only $60. This thing is really nice. A super light mouse for sure. I think this thing's only like 57 grams, something like that. It literally just feels like holding a feather. That's literally how light it is. It has a really like sleek design. The grip is also really nice on this mouse. And like the size comparison compared to my hand, pretty small, but I could definitely still get used to it. Every time when I use a super light mouse, the only thing that throws me off is literally the weight, just because how light this thing is. I mean, almost feels like you're holding nothing. Yeah, really solid mouse. Every pro honestly uses this as well. Yeah, really cool. The exact colorway Peterbot also uses. Okay, so now moving on to Peterbot's gaming mouse pad. This is the only thing that I literally could not get identical to what he actually uses, since the gaming mouse pad he uses is like a exclusive Benji Fishy gaming mouse pad that came out a really long time ago that I cannot lay my hands on. So I went ahead and picked up a really good alternative to that gaming mouse pad, which is this BenQ GSR SE gaming mouse pad. It is also a really popular gaming mouse pad within like the Fortnite Pro scene, so we're not losing much performance picking up a different gaming mouse pad. And here it is. We have this BenQ red gaming mouse pad, and this thing was only like $30, so it's also really cheap compared to the actual mouse pad he uses. But the material on this mouse pad is still very good. I like the material that's used on this mouse pad since it's really thick, not like super cheap or anything. And if you guys test out like the glide and how it feels, it definitely is a really good mouse pad. I mean, glide wise feels really nice. It doesn't have any slippage or anything like that. And overall, I mean, I just really like this red design on this mouse pad. And also this is the same size and dimensions that he actually uses with the Benji Fishy gaming mouse pad. It is like a huge square. So yeah, really cool pickup for only $30. A really good alternative as well. Oh my God, this thing is just slipping like crazy. Mouse glide on the G Pro Superlight is still very good. So, okay, so this is what the entire Peterbot LAN gaming setup is looking like. And actually for the gaming PC in this setup, the specs inside this PC is literally identical to the specs inside of the gaming PC all the pros had to use at the Pro AM LAN. Basically, Peterbot's PC during the LAN tournament was an ITX mini PC that has an RTX 4080 as well as an i7 13700K. And this PC right here also has an RTX 4080 but has an Intel Core i7 13700F. There's really not a huge difference between the 13700F and the 13700K. I'm pretty sure it just means if the CPU is able to run through its integrated graphics or not. So yeah, the PC is literally identical to the gaming PCs used during the LAN tournament as well. And if you guys take a look at the max FPS that this PC could actually get, I mean, the specs inside of the PCs during the LAN tournaments are really, really good still. You guys can see this thing could push close to 680 FPS. So yeah, definitely pretty weird how all the pros had to use a 240 hertz monitor. Since the PCs are still very, very good, right now we're still getting about like 480 to 500 FPS. And I'm pretty sure Peterbot's gaming setup back at home did also have like a RTX 4090. So I'm pretty sure he didn't use any of the 50 series graphics cards. But yeah, this keyboard is super, super fast. You guys can see, just registers edits really quickly. I did set the Apex Pro's actuation point literally to 0.1. So the OmniPoint switches are literally at its fastest right now. And I mean, this thing is crazy. This thing is ridiculous. All right, let's go ahead and test out Peterbot's gaming headset now. All right, first impressions with putting this thing on. This thing is definitely like pretty comfortable. Cushioning on this headset is definitely like really, really soft. All right, let's go ahead and test out the audio. Okay. It's definitely like really clear. I don't know if the audio is like noise canceling or whatnot. It's like kind of harder to hear myself. It literally just blocks out all the audio from the outside. But yeah, for only $80, this thing is definitely like really comfortable. The audio is really nice. I mean, definitely a really solid gaming headset with a bunch of customizable features on it as well. Yeah, really solid gaming headset for sure. Really comfortable. Okay, so we're also in the exact reload map that was actually played for the Pro Am tournament as well. If you guys take a look at the max FPS we're getting with this PC, this thing still pushes close to 400 FPS. It's pretty consistent at about like 280 to 350 FPS. All right, let's go ahead and see if this Peterbot gaming setup could help us win a game. I mean, Peterbot literally won that LAN tournament, so it should be no problem at all since we literally have his setup. And all these peripherals are literally like the fastest peripherals that you could buy, so there should be no excuse, bro. There should be literally no excuse at all. Bro, oh my, okay. I heard him through the freaking audio too, bro. 27. Okay, GG's. So far, so good. This setup is definitely really fast. I mean, literally the best Fortnite player in the world uses it, so. And we're still running 400 FPS. This PC is literally no problem at all, even though it is running the RTX 40 series cards. Cracked. First try. Oh my. Yo, the Apex Pro is crazy. I mean, you guys can see how fast it is. I'm literally just taking everything, literally everything from this guy. Oh, we still hit those. We still hit those, bro. This mouse is crazy. Okay, I suck. Okay, I did the most. 72? Oh my, yo, my aim is on point with this mouse. Never mind. No, yes, yes. Okay, 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 drop down. Right here, first try. No, no. What is going on, bro? Oh no, he hit that. There we go, there we go. Bro, how many people is there? Oh my, what is going on? What is going on? Hold up. Hold up, what is going on? All right, we're still running about like 360 FPS. I haven't played on such like a good headset in a long time. I could actually hear people really easily, I'm not gonna lie. Like I know where these people are. They're above me. There's one literally right here. I just heard him literally crouching. Crack. $200. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, this setup is crazy. Jump, jump, jump. Jump. Jump again. Jump again. 80. Edit. Edit. Please, just edit, please. 200. Oh my God, bro. The Apex Pro is actually so smooth. Oh, what the? Paired with this mouse, it's actually smooth. We got 10 kills, bro. We're actually destroying this lobby with Peterbot's gaming setup. Like this LAN setup is still so good. Still as good as like his at-home setup. Right here, right here. Wait for it. Give me the head. Oh my. Okay, okay. Okay, do something. Do something, do something, do something. Holy crap, holy. Right here. Where? Yeah, he's in there. He's in there. Bro. 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 No. 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 Okay. What are you doing? 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 Oh, 115. Crack, 200. Oh crap. Okay. There we go. Let's go, bro. 18 kills with the Peterbot LAN setup. Holy crap. Let's go, bro. GG's. This thing is crazy. GG's.